Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pet Attacks and Pet Combos. And today, from Little Ragnaros being out, you must know what attack it is. It is the Conflagrate attack, and personally, this is my favourite attack in the whole Pet Battles game. It's an attack that can pretty much destroy any team really easily. And you're talking about this attack does 491 or 92 damage, and if your opponent is burning, i.e. from a flamethrower attack, you are talking about 1,000 damage straight off. So the Conflagrate attack is one of these super strong abilities, and there is a few pets in the game that can actually use this. You're talking about all the dragonhawks that you get from the Blood Elf starting zone and Nether Storm. They all have Conflagrate. You have the Dark Phoenix hatchling that has Conflagrate. Also, the Fell Flame has it. The Hellbringer of Flames has it. The Lava Crab has it. And the Lava Crab is the only pet that has it that can't actually combo it with a burning attack. So if you're using the Lava Crab, you want to have something that has a Scorched Earth ability or can put a dot on. And Little Ragnaros, of course, has it. The Pandaren Fire Spirit has it. The Phoenix Hatchling has it. The searing scorchling has it, and also the Spirit of Summer has it. And there is a few ways that you can combo this with a burning attack. There are a few attacks that cause the burning status, shall we say. We have the Flamethrower, of course, which is Ragnaros' specialty. You have the Immobilate, which is the Harbinger of Flame ability. He has the Immobilate, and also you have the Flame Breath, which is the dragonhawk's ability. And the Flame Breath is also a dragon attack, so that is very good. Plus you also have the Scorched Earth that can give you the burning status. And let's go and find ourselves a quick pet battle, and I will show you the Conflagrate attack in all its glory. And we are going to fight a water opponent, which isn't great for my Little Ragnaros, but you know what? Little Ragnaros is still going to kick his ass unless he dives. And of course he dives. So that is not good, but the Conflagrate ability is actually really super strong. As you can see, this guy is going to die in 2 turns. So we'll count that as the first turn. That did 400 damage because of the dot he has with the Flamethrower attack. And you put on the Conflagrate. You slimy little bastard. You talk about the Conflagrate attack, that would have easily finished him off, but you know, he has to put his survival ability up, which is fucking annoying. So that means 2 turns that he can't die for, which is absolutely sucky, but what we're going to do now is use a Flamethrower ability, and that will finish him off, plus put the Flamethrower dot on the ground. So that is all good, and next up we are going to show you the Golden Hawk hatchling. And he is going to use his Conflagrate straight away, and boom, 400 and 300. And also you have your dot there, and we will just finish him off with a quick quills, and that does 300 damage to a strong opponent, which is always good. So this guy really counters Ragnaros' weakness, which is always good. So we're going to get a Flame Breath off here, which will give the dot of burning, as you can see there. This guy is now burning, and we will switch into our Flame Dude, and we will use our Immobilate dead quick. Immobilate, and as you can see, these dots stack, which is very, very nice as well, because you're talking about 100 damage per dot. So that is pretty decent. As you can see, both of those are burning, and you can use the Conflagrate ability now, and that will easily finish him off. And there you go. As you can see, the Conflagrate ability is extremely strong. It is definitely my favourite ability, and comboed very nicely. And I will actually, where's the Fell Flame? I know Fell Flame's here. So the Fell Flame, it has the Scorched Earth ability, which is a weather effect, as you all should know, and it does damage every turn to an opponent or you, unless you're an elemental, which you just stop all weather effects, which is pretty nice. And you can actually use the immobilate or with this guy as well, plus the flame breath. So I actually didn't realize that was the flame breath. So if you talk about the fell flame, you could use the flame breath and the immobilate, which is going to do a crap ton of damage, and then finish them off with the Conflagrate ability, which is very, very nice. So if you guys are looking to build a nice pet team, this is my favorite team for Conflagrate anyway, because Little Ragnaros is an elemental type and he takes extra damage from aquatic, and aquatic take extra damage from the flying attacks. So that's why I have the Golden Hawk hatchling in here, and he is a dragonoid from normal, and he actually takes extra damage from humanoids, which is kind of sucky. But that doesn't really make a difference, because you talk about the Quill's attack, and that stops Ragnaros' weaknesses, which is very, very handy. And Ragnaros is all elemental attack, so he is, but as you can see, the Golden Hawk hatchling has flying attack, it has the elemental attack, and it also has the dragonoid ability, which is pretty damn sweet. And then we have this guy, which is humanoid, so he gets extra heals every time he does damage to an opponent, which is very kick-ass. He has the jab attack, which is strong against dragonoids, which is kind of handy. He has his mobility, of course, and he also has a Conflagrate. So the only problem this team has is if you're going up against critter types, and it will be very, very rare that you will ever go up against critter types. You might find a snail every so often, but let's face it, Ragnaros can still do, I'd say, about 600 damage for one hit of Conflagrate, which is pretty nice. And your opponent's critter type won't stand too much of a chance. And it's always really good to have something that's extremely strong against the mechanical types, especially if you're going up against something like a Fluxfire Feline and stuff like that. So Conflagrate, guys, definitely an ability you want to watch out for, and you definitely want to try out a good team for that. Conflagrate is probably my favorite attack in the whole game, and that is about it. So I've been the Bullo, guys, and I will see you all later.